What's up, guys? It's your girl Jade, and I'm back with another video. And I know y'all are gonna crucify me because I haven't been posting videos in like over 2 or 3 months. I know. I've had a lot going on. So I needed to take some time for myself and take a break. And with this video, I'm going to update you guys on everything. Some things I'm not gonna fully disclose, but you know, it was a lot to deal with. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I literally just woke up, so if my hair looks a little wild, excuse it. Like, literally, no hair, no makeup. I mean, like, I didn't brush, like, I just brushed the top of my hair. Like, I didn't do anything, like, major. Brushed my teeth, and then put on the coat, and I'm out here walking my dog. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, moving on. So, I wanted to update you guys because there is a lot that happened. So, I'm going to go back to the month of December and on forward. And I just want to disclose that I had a really hectic day last night. Like, I had a really good day up until last night. But you know what? I've realized that I don't give a fuck about anybody who wants to say shit about me. If you want to say crap about me, go ahead. I don't care anymore. At this point, I've been happy for this past year, and I don't care who or what wants to come in and say things about me, because what they say doesn't validate me, and what they say doesn't matter. I'm very happy with my boyfriend. I am very happy with my life. I have been happy. I am working 2 jobs, y'all. Two, count it, 2 jobs. And I've been working thoroughly hard and pushing through to make sure that I can provide for myself. I'm trying to get my driver's license. I'm trying to make sure that me and my boyfriend's relationship keeps going in the way it's going, good and healthy, as we try to build for our future, possibly get an apartment together at some point. Like, I don't have time for the drama, the BS, the bull, whatever. I don't have time. That's childish things, that's immaturity, and that's plain ignorant, and I have no time for it. I am grown. So I don't have time for children. That is who I work with every day. I work with children. I work with 2 and 3-year-olds. I work with 4 and 5-year-olds. I don't have time to act with grown children. People who are my age but act like they're 2 and 4. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. So if you're going to act childish, please go on ahead and remove yourself out of my circle of people, because I don't need childish people in my life. And that's period. With all that being said, to update you first on December. In December, there was a lot going on. Oh, it's freezing out here. It's like 26 degrees. Oh, my hair. First of all, y'all. Like, literally, in December, there was just so much happening. So, first things first in December, right off the bat, my biological mom, for those who don't know, but you would know if you saw my answering personal questions video, or my memorial video about my mom. But I lost my mother when I was 3 years old. She died in a car accident, and I never got the chance to know her, any of that. So, every year, it gets harder and harder for me to realize that my mom, she won't get to see me get married. She won't get to see her grandkids. She didn't get to see me graduate high school. She didn't get to see me go to college for a little bit. Like, all these things, like, that I wanted her to see, that I wanted her to know, like, she never will get to experience these things. And it's making me very emotional now talking about it all over again. So, in December, is my mom's birthday, December 8th. And so every year, December and January are always the two hardest months for me. And then the hardest day for me is Mother's Day because of obvious reasons. So, in December, I'm working at my second job. Well, it was my first job before I got the second one, and now I got two. But in December on the 8th, one of my kids at my school had a birthday, and we celebrated, and that day I was celebrating my mom's birthday too. And so I kind of felt a little sad, but I was like, my boyfriend, he kept me comforted through the entire day, to the point where, like, it was so comforting. I don't think I cried at all that day. Like, I managed to pull through. Then, literally, the first week of December, my dad tells me some bad news about one of my godparents. And I'm like, what do you mean? And at first we weren't sure, but then we, got results, and we found out that one of my godparents is very sick. And he doesn't have very long to, live, but we are hoping and praying that, he makes, we're hoping and praying that he makes it longer than what the doctors told him. So, I was dealing with that for the first week. Then the second week was my mom's birthday week. Then I find out that my grandmother is having kidney surgery. So, like, literally 2 weeks later, I find out my grandma's having kidney surgery. And I'm just like, great. This is my grandmother. Me and her are so close, and it would just kill me if anything ever happened to her. So I'm thinking about this, and I'm just like, oh God, kidney surgery, really? Like, that's a little, worrisome. So of course, she's having surgery, and I'm trying to figure out if I can get off work and whatever. And this is right before Christmas. And I'm trying to figure it out, and unfortunately I couldn't. And even to make matters worse, they only would let one person in the room at a time. So, they would only let one person in the room for the entire visit. So if you're visiting her that day, you're the only one who gets to visit her. And so I wouldn't have seen her anyway until she went back home. So it kind of sucked because I was like really upset and worried, because I was like, oh, I really hope things are okay. I mean, my grandmother, she's in the upper ages. I just want to be sure that, nothing bad happens to her. Like, it's not wrong for me to worry. So then, finally, she has her surgery. Then in December, I actually get some good news. Around Christmas time, another place that I used to work at had asked me if I could come in and help around for a few days, and it ended up turning into a full thing, which I am very blessed and happy about. So, speeding into January, this is when I'm officially working 2 jobs now. I had just started working 2 jobs, and January is hard for me because obviously my mom's anniversary of her death is in January. So it sucked because that first week of January, the first or the second week, I'm trying to remember, my it's cold. My uncle had a son, and he was my cousin. I never got to meet him. He had killed himself last year, and I was mourning that. So I was like, there was a lot. I was mourning the fact of never meeting my cousin, and then there was my mom's thing the very next week on the 11th. So it was really, really sad because it's been about 20 years since she's been gone. And so I was really, like, it hit me a lot harder this year because, you know, with everything going on between Miss Corona and all the people that we've lost this year, and with being quarantined on and off and stuff, and all the depression and everything else that goes on into everything that was going on, it was a lot. It was like literal hell on earth. So, of course, it being 20 years and all, I felt a little, you know, heartbroken. Like, it really hit me a lot harder because of the fact that, oh gosh, it hit me a lot harder because of the fact that she, you know, she's been gone that long. And honestly, when it hits you that a person has been gone that many years, it can hit you pretty hard. And so I was very torn up about it. Trust me. It was really hard. And like, me and my dad, we usually try to do it every year, but last year kind of made it impossible to do. Because of, you know, COVID and everything, but we managed to make it happen. And usually what me and my dad like to do, it's a special thing we do for her. We go out for dinner somewhere and we talk about her. We talk about memories about her, because I don't have any memories of her, so he tells me everything about her. Happy memories, how they first met, things that I never got to experience from hearing from her. So, and I'm sorry guys if I'm crying, it really felt good talking to him about my mother, and, you know, having that father-daughter dinner and having that special moment. And for once, it just felt like things were really good. It felt so uplifting and happy for the moment. And then, you know, celebrated my boyfriend's birthday in December also. We spent Christmas, did we spend Christmas together? No, we didn't spend Christmas together, but he did come over on his birthday, and we spent his birthday together, so that was nice. I baked him a cake. So, you know, January was kind of rough. And then, you know, my cousin, we're really close. She had a mental breakdown, and they had to put her in a hospital because, I don't know, she just lost it. I don't know what happened. She just lost it. And so I had to deal with that. And I had just seen her a few months before. And so it's not crazy to say that things can change in a matter of moments. So that happened. And, you know, I'm finally getting through January. And then I hear at the end of the month that my great-grandfather, my Papa, my grandpa, my dad's father, his father, went to the hospital. So I'm like, my great grandpa's in the hospital, and he's like 90 something, and I'm like, in the he literally just celebrated his birthday like a few days before, and then he's in the hospital. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, we're all trying to figure out what's going on. People, like, we almost thought he had COVID for a minute, but he didn't. It turns out he had pneumonia. So we had to worry about that. And it was really a lot, because we were really worried that, because with the COVID stuff going around and then that on top of it, it was just, we didn't know what was going to happen. All in all, he's fine. He's out of the hospital, everything. So I was just thankful for that. And now we are into this month, I believe. Yeah, we're into this month now. And this month, I mean, I don't really have anything major. I don't think that was going on, other than, just been working like so much. Like, guys, y'all don't understand. Like, I work so hard. I work from 8 in the morning until 12 in the afternoon, and then I go to my next place and I work from 12:30 until 6:15. By the time I get home, I am dead exhausted, dead tired, just ready to crash in bed. Working with kids is a blessing, but it is also not for the faint of heart. You literally have to have so much patience, so much, like, everything to deal with kids. And my kids, I love them. They are a blessing to me, and they make me smile, and they make me so happy, and I love every second of the day I spend with them. Like, I'm sorry, I was looking at the snow flurries that are falling. But it makes me so happy that I get to spend time with them and see them and interact with them every single day. It makes me overjoyed, and, I love my job. I love my jobs. I love working with kids every day. It makes me happy. It's what I actually went to school for. I've always, ever since I was younger, have had a way with kids, like a connection that is just strong. Kids are like my passion, and I will always work towards my passion. Just like acting and singing is also a passion, but we're not going to get into that. So, I was blessed. I was happy at this month, now we're into March. Are we into March yet? No, we're still in February. What am I doing? I'm jumping ahead. We only just passed Valentine's Day. No, excuse me, y'all. I'm jumping a whole month ahead. We ain't even got to March yet. But, this month has not been rough. I mean, it was fine. This month was going very well. Me and my boyfriend have gone a whole year and a half, like, happy, blessed, and enjoying each other's company. Like, even though we're in quarantine, we've been more in love than ever. Like, I can say with a straight face, I have never felt so happy and, like, connected with a person. I can say that with a straight face, because, like, even though, past relationships didn't work out, like, some of the past relationships, I'm still friends with them or whatever. However, with this previous past relationship, that ain't ever gonna work. That isn't ever, and I mean ever, going to be like something I would ever remotely, whatever. All I can say is I'm happy and I'm blessed, and I've just been working my behind off, trying to do anything and everything I can, trying to get my driver's license, because that is a struggle, and I just really want to make sure that I'm in the right mindset, but also I am frequently scared, because I feel like, I've been in a lot of accidents with other people, and I just, thinking about it, just, it brings up like really bad, memories. And then, I'm scared because I feel like I'm A, gonna hurt somebody, or B, something's gonna happen to me. So I get scared sometimes, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't gone after my license yet, because I'm just scared. Like, I'm a really good driver. I'm a very good driver. I'm very cautious, very, I try to be very aware and whatever. But when I get yelled at or fussed at when I'm trying to focus, it messes me up. And I tried to drive us to, we were in Alabama going to see my grandma with my dad, and I was driving and he started fussing at me to get over, and I nearly hit someone. And after that, I just did not have the desire to drive anymore, because I was just terrified that I was going to end up hurting or killing someone. And I know that I need to grow up and move past it, but I was just really, really scared. But I'm really going to try my hardest to get my driver's license. I am going to push through this fear, because fear will not overtake me, and I'm going to get this driver's license. Even if it kills me, I will get it before the summer. If not before the summer, during the summer, because this ain't gonna work anymore. Like, my dad is already trying to look for cars because he really wants me to drive. He really wants me to be independent in that aspect, but he also wants me to, be safe and, not cause myself any harm. So I understand it. But I've been talking for a while, so I just wanted to leave you guys with this. I'm sorry for all the people who have, been like wondering where I am and why I haven't been posting. I see that the channel has grown even more. I see that we've gained more subscribers and everything. I'm very proud of it. Thank you guys. I'm so happy for sorry about that. I'm so happy for my subscribers that have been like checking in, like, trying to make sure that I'm okay. And I thank you for everybody who's been supporting me. It really means a lot to me for you guys to do this. Like, I am just so happy and so blessed. And I will promise you, I'm coming out with videos. Like, I'm supposed to do a video for Valentine's Day, but then this crap happened yesterday, and I just, all that mess happened yesterday, but we're not going to talk about it because I'm too grown for that mess. I'm not dealing with it. The only thing I will say is you never bring a deceased member. You never talk about somebody's deceased family member in an argument. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, I'm done with the conversation. I'm done with it. Okay? I'm done. But moving on. I hope you guys enjoyed this update video, and I will be posting videos as soon as possible. Your girl is back for real, for real. I'm not taking any more breaks unless I need to, unless it's something dire or an emergency, or I just need some mental time for, my mentality. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video real, real soon. Peace.